Less Taken contains content that may not be suitable for all audiences. Listeners' discretion is advised.
Less Taken.
Arnold Hinshaw plays the organ in total darkness. Well after the children go to sleep, and well after he and his wife Ginger should be asleep too, his fingers continue to dance wildly across the ivory, playing notes that clash and create a discordant symphony. He hasn't slept in days. He hasn't gone to work for even longer. And Ginger can't count the hours she's lost, haunted by her husband's cacophony, the relentless dissonance echoing out through the wide, worn and tattered hallways. Ginger doesn't know how much more she can take. Every time she's worked up the nerve to confront Arnold about his recent obsession with the organ, he's been quick to argue. Where there was once patience in her husband, now there is only rage. When he first found the organ, he used it to entertain the children. Then, he wanted to get better at playing the instrument. He'd stop to join them for dinner or some TV time. Then, he just started pelting out these notes all throughout the night, every night. It's as though he never breaks. She has to do something. She has to say something. And she needs to stick to it this time and not let Arnold have his way. Ginger heads down the hallway, straight into the shadows where Arnold is entranced by the organ. Taking a deep breath first, Ginger reaches out and tugs at Arnold by the shoulder until he faces her. He scowls, as though she's abruptly sobered him up from a dopamine high. His eyes narrow as if to say,
"What do you want?"
With as much confidence as she can muster, Ginger tells her husband all of this needs to stop. They'll get rid of the damn organ if they need to. He can't continue interrupting their sleep like this. He can't keep playing this evil music. She needs her husband back. All the anger washes away from Arnold's face. Perhaps even tears well up in his eyes. There's something desperate about his gaze, something begging, something lost. Hands shaking over the keys, Arnold turns to his wife and says,
"I can't stop playing. The demons, they demand it of me."
Thank you for checking out this preview of Summerwind Part 2, the third story from Less Taken Season 3. In this episode, we'll explore the hauntings behind a place once known as Summerwind Mansion in Land O'Lakes, Wisconsin, as well as its eventual demise. The full episode releases next Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. In the meantime, be sure to let us know what you think of the show by leaving a fair rating and review wherever you're listening. Show your support for Less Taken by subscribing with auto downloads on or by telling a friend. It all truly helps. You can also buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/lesstakenpod. Follow us before we follow you on Facebook and Instagram under the handle @lesstakenpod for additional media, content, and early previews. And you can also write to us. We're lesstakenpod@gmail.com. A quick note about our storytelling. While we do our best to stick to the facts, we sometimes take creative liberties to maintain narrative cohesiveness. I'm Sam Humphreys, and this is Less Taken. Real-life horror stories from the Midwest. Once again, thanks for listening, and I hope you join us next Wednesday for the full episode of Summerwind Part 2.